So if Sea Smoke was a person, like if he could wear clothes, he would definitely wear flip-flops. Okay, he would definitely be very, very in shape, very fit, care about what he puts in his body, shop at Whole Foods, probably be plant-based. He will also wear his hair in a man bun or like curls, use only organic products, and be a great time at a party. Just don't piss him off. You know what I'm saying? Like, just be a good person in his presence. That's the kind of person I can get behind. That's always the kind of person you want to have their number in your phone in case of emergencies or in case you want to kick it. I love Sea Smoke. Hey everybody, thank you so much for checking out this video. It's your girl LB. Welcome to my channel, Watch With Me LB, where I give you fun, fresh, and funny rants, reviews, and recaps on my favorite movies and TV shows. And baby, they're dragging it. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? They are taking me all around the mulberry bush to get to the goods, and I don't like that. Did we fly too close to the sun in season 1? That rhymes, bars, because I'm a rapper and I can't even help it. Did we do too much in season 1 and now they're like, bro, you got to chill. You can't expect this every season. And now season 2, they like, let's take 17 days for Rhaenyra to be like her daddy and make a decision. I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't want to start off as a negative Nancy, okay? But I just gotta say what I feel. Miami has so much appeal. A great place to get a seafood meal. Miami. That came out so natural. Where did that come from? Ba-dum-ba-dum-bum-bum-bum. The episode opens up, y'all, and we are with the Lannisters, okay? I feel like the Lannisters have been on the march since season 1, okay? They have taken buku long to get where they are going, and they get to the golden tooth. Now, if you are new to my channel and you came to this channel because of Tyler Perry's Divorce in the Black, maybe you know where I'm about to go, because as soon as he said golden tooth, I thought of Dallas and his single solitary gold tooth. If you don't know who Dallas is, baby, go watch my Divorce in the Black recap. It's right on the channel. It's a great time. Anyway, Lannisters roll deep, baby. The Lannisters got boo-cool people. Matter of fact, the Lannisters have real life lions with them. Who travels on the road with lions in the year 100? That's a lot. I feel like that's a lot of logistics. Travel with 2 real lions in the... Okay, Jamie Lannister talking about me. The Golden Tooth Company. I don't know what to call them. The Golden Tooth people say, well, we have 500 men and we ready to roll. Okay, we welcome you to the Golden Tooth, and you know, we happy to fight alongside you. Real cordial, real, you know, doing what he's supposed to do, taking care of business. Lannister dude, you know, the twin of the one that's on the council, he says, well, you got 500, that's great. I have 1,000 men. I got buku archers, I got lions, I got bears and tigers. Oh my, baby, I have buku stuff for me. We had a long ride, baby. It was a long time coming, and we need a little rest. So you need to write a letter, tell Aemond, we gonna be ready for battle as soon as he get down here with Vhagar. And then the man was looking like, I mean, yeah, I'll do it, but what you gonna do in the meantime? And then the Lannister dude was like, we going in the house. First of all, I don't like how he said that. It was just very rude and very condescending. Everybody and their mama want a dragon. Yes, okay, I get it. But you can't just go around requesting a dragon all willy-nilly. That's like having, you know what I'm saying, the governor of your state come to flip the chicken over at your barbecue. Like, it's not, you know what I'm saying? I know it's important to you, but it's not important to them enough to send a dragon to your, you know what I'm saying? Because it ain't but 6 dragons. We don't have enough to go around, okay? The Lannister dude just walked into the main castle. He just said he had 1,000 men and 500 archers and 17 dancers and whatever the hell. Who gonna feed all the people? As soon as that happens, okay, sometime jumps and Aemond has gotten the letter. That pisses Aemond right on off, okay? I want to say, we haven't heard Aemond talk this much in his whole ass life. Aemond talked so much in this episode, it was freaking me out because I was like, shut up. Like, you're talking too much. Like, you're making me nervous. He's pissed about the letter. And he's like, who you talking to? I'm the Prince Regent, okay? He been the Prince Regent for 7 minutes and 32 seconds. And now he reminded people of his title. You know you can't give certain people power, baby. They just gonna go straight to their head, and he is one of them. He's like, I'm not a dog that you can call. Baby, I'm the prince. and you had better respect it. Alicent, this episode was mid to me, but what happened to Alicent in this episode was top tier. I loved it. I need to see more of that. Thank you very much for that. So, and she's like, you know, I get it. You upset, but what you feeling is justified or whatever. And he didn't even let her finish talking. He cut her off. He was like, yeah, girl, shut up. Now, what I noticed that Aemond does this episode is that he uses his body to pressure people, to intimidate people, right? So he's talking to the twin brother and he's like, yeah, we need to get on and do the, like he was buku close to the people. Don't talk about my eyebrows either, because I don't arch my eyebrows anymore because I don't have time. Literally breathing down the man's neck. So he tells the Lannister twin that's on the council, we gonna connect with the triarchy. Same people that we were beefing with down in the Stepstone when the Crypt Keeper, also known as Viserys Targaryen, was, you know, had this little issue down at the Stepstones. Okay, so you gotta go back. What Aemond wants to do is to connect with these wild ass people that don't really play by the rules to put some pressure on Rhaenyra's successful forces. And so Alicent was like, nah, I wouldn't do that if I was you, because you really can't trust them. Aemond don't want to hear that because he know every goddamn thing. Alicent says, well, have you heard back from the Greyjoys? We're like, nah, we haven't heard from them. One of the other people on the council was like, yeah, you know, maybe we could, you know, persuade him to come around with a promise of marriage to the Queen Dowager. So he was trying to marry Alicent off. And I said, baby, that's good for you. Cause see, you think you at the table with your hands folded, trying to plot and plan and do all the things with the men. You was holding up the patriarch. All they gonna do is try to give you away so you can, you know, make things easier for them. They don't give a shit about you, Alicent, girl. I was very excited about it. And so Aemond was like, now we're going to split them up. We're going to have people fighting over there in the water. We're going to have people fighting. We're going to split up, you know, the people that they do have, right? And so he was like, I'm going to join you when the time is right. Me and Vhagar are going to pull up when the time is right. And he was like, if my uncle wants to face me. First of all, the boy, ain't nobody stunting about you, but you literally have afterbirth in your hair still. Daemon been nuts since you was born. So I wouldn't really want to go over there talking about, oh, if he want to fake. Daemon ain't stunting about you. He is on mushrooms. Daemon is on a bad trip right now. I wouldn't want to deal with Daemon if I was you. He said, Ma, let me highlight you right quick. So why are you on a small council again? And as soon as he said it, I was like, oh, I already know it's coming. See, if Alicent was being strategic, okay, the way she should have been watching her daddy, she should have been moving and shaking all up and through the halls of the dirty ass house she live in. Because the son that liked her is laid up in the infirmary with half his body missing. And the one that don't even get down with her is the one in charge. So she should have been putting some things in place. She not paying attention, okay? She want to pray to the guys of the seven that light candles with her little veil on, and she want to ride Christian Cole all night, and she not paying attention. Okay, and this is what happens when you don't pay attention. He says, well, listen, I'm an advisor, baby. I'm like a consultant, okay? So he says, you know, you could probably do something else with your time. Go do something domestic. Go knit something. Girl, go learn a recipe. She asked him, you not tired of making people suffer because you got your eye cut out? She had her little hand on his face like he wasn't trying to hear it. Now we're over there at Rhaenyra house, okay? Lord Corlys has accepted the job of Hand of the King, and he is reporting for duty. He brings in Lord Darkland, a member of the Queen's Guard, who she has found to have Targaryen's blood. Her grandmother and my grandmother. Now, see, they were sisters. I don't know if y'all have ever seen that video before. It's hilarious. It was like your great-grandmother's great-grandmother was a Targaryen princess, bro. Whoever my grandpa was in the 1700s is a full-blown white man. I'm talking about Switzerland. You understand what I'm saying? I'm talking Alps. That don't make me white, though. I was like, ooh, I don't, that's a little far off, but let's see. And so she tells him, hey, cousin, what is going, listen, we are good cousins. This is the plan, okay? We need you to see if you can mount this scary ass dragon, okay? You know, Rhaenyra is very informative in her speech. You might die. I don't want to be hiding stuff from my cousin, okay? The dragon gonna determine if you live or die. So once you go in there, you either gonna come out with a dragon or you not gonna come out. So, huh? So, of course, Lord Darkland is like, my daddy dead, my house burnt up. Let's try it. What do I have to lose? You know, they think the Targaryens are like, oh, they just gonna do that. And even though they just really not. Maybe this is gonna be my new phase of life. I'm gonna just be a dragon around. I'm gonna be out here. I'm gonna get all the hoes. You know what I'm saying? He ain't saying nothing about hoes. Okay, so now we're over there by dragging his feet, Daemon Targaryen. They dragging it, okay? Listen, if you're not gonna give me the mushroom so I can participate, leave me out of it, bro. I get that we need to see, you know, all the things that Daemon regrets and the decisions that he's made. And okay, cool. Can we not cover that in one episode? Maybe 1.5? We've been in Daemon's fever dream for 7 years. I don't want to be here no more. If you're not gonna give me like okay, this is the plan, because we see. God bless the truth. I'm just annoyed, okay? I'm annoyed about the whole Harrenhal, Overhaul, haul it up out of there kind of situation. So Daemon is at Overhaul and he walks into the throne room, which we know is not at Overhaul. So you know, we in his little mind map, he sees his brother. We get Paddy Considine back. I love me some Paddy Considine. The fact that he was not nominated for anything as his role as King Viserys is a damn... All right, you already know. They just be pissing me off. I'm just very emotional. Oh, I learned that my sign is Cancer, Sun, Capricorn, Moon, Aries, Rising. Yeah, I just learned about the big three. What are y'all big three? Drop your big three in the comments. Once again, Paddy Considine don't miss, or Considine don't miss. He basically reenacts the scene where he found out that Daemon called his son that died the heir for a day. In season 1, Viserys was just heartbroken. Like, he couldn't believe that his own brother would say no wild shit like that, and it would go out to the club and not be with the family after the family done suffered a loss. That was the day he lost it all. This one, baby, Viserys was pissed. If I didn't think that his leg was gonna fall off at the hip if he got up, I would have assumed he was gonna get up and slap the shit out of Daemon. Now, what was extremely different, Daemon Targaryen dropped a tear. When he cried, I was just taken aback, because what? Daemon tries to leave the throne room, goes to the door, and the doors won't open. Baby, when I tell you Overhaul is tearing Daemon ass up, it's knocking his head between the wash and the dryer, baby. He ain't no good in Harrenhal. Open the doors, trying to get out. In real life, Uncle Strong opens the door and he's like, is everything okay? What's going on? This the dining room. What's going on? Why you in here? If you were confused about the mental state of one Daemon Targaryen, baby, you just need to rethink that whole thing, because he has come completely unglued. He's sticking a knife in poor Uncle Strong's mouth, talking about, I know it's you messing with my sleep. Are you working for Rhaenyra? You don't like me being here, do you? It gets so bad to the point where Daemon is crying and laughing at the same time. You know, Daemon is very pale, baby. If you tell Daemon Targaryen to stand up on a white wall, you'll be like, Daemon, where you went? Like, he's very pale. He got bags under his eyes. He looks tired, haggard. His little ponytail ain't tight like it usually is, baby. He just going through it, okay? And it gets so bad to the point where Uncle Strong gotta be like, shh. It's like a child when they getting upset and you want to comfort the child. Shh, it's okay. Shh, it's all right. Don't worry. Hey, come on now. Come on, Nanu. Come on, Nanu. All right. I ain't never seen a grown man shush another grown man before. That was very interesting to me. That little episode must have shook Daemon, you know, senses back for like a little momentary. You know how when you have a charger and you gotta bend it to make the electricity go through so you could charge your phone? It's like that. And his little mental faculties came back because he got his bags and he was like, I'm getting the fuck up out of here. So much so that Cyrex was like, what's going on? Cyrex was having a nice little leisurely day by the lake, baby. He was just chilling. He was like, what? Daddy, we about to go? And Cyrex didn't know what to do. He was like, we leaving now, or you just want me to intimidate somebody? Like, what's the plan, Daddy? I don't know what's going on. And then who out there but the goddamn barn owl, Alys Rivers. Let me tell you something. If I'm ever somewhere in distress and I walk into a place where nobody's supposed to be and I see someone there looking off into the distance and it ain't nothing over there to see, baby, we're gonna have to fight to the death, because I already know you are an agent of evil. Because what was she in there for? You don't have no maester shit to do? We really get a really good look at her, right? Because every time we see her, it be in a damn corner somewhere. She just pop up out of cauldron or some shit. I don't know. It be dark and stormy and gloomy and shit. But now we in the daytime. So I'm like, okay, let me get a good look at this girl. Before I could even get a good look at her, and she says, you weren't gonna tell me bye? You weren't gonna bid me farewell? I hate when people do that. Baby, if I wanted to tell you bye, I would have told you bye. I'm using the cover of whatever the hell is going on to sneak up out of here, and then y'all not gonna realize that I'm gone until after everything is all said and done. You weren't gonna bid me farewell? No, bitch, I was not actually. She don't dress normal. So she would basically be, I don't want to call her emo, because the emo girls be eating down. But I know for sure she would shop at Hot Topic. I know that. She just don't dress like a normal person. I don't know. She dressed like she would pop up out of a cauldron. Like, boop, like a little Jack in the Box, but out of a cauldron. Daemon say, baby, something's wrong with me. It's either the air, baby, it's in the damn bed linens. It's something going on. I'm about to go. So she's like, yeah, you just be running away. You know that's how you do in Harrenhal and the Stepstones. And every time it gets get hot, you just be running. How you know? How you know, baby? Because y'all just met 6 days ago. You ain't never met him before and you're like, how you know that? Witch. She's a witch. You gotta watch out for witches, bro. Okay, I know several witches and you just really have to watch out for them. Stay on their good side and stay the hell out the way. Non-blinking Alys Rivers get nose to nose with Daemon and tell him that there are things in the world that are older than Daemon and older than her, or older than living memories. She says, you are not the player, you're just a piece on the board. And I say bars, baby. Witches can have bars too. I'm like, listen, are y'all gonna smash or no? Like, they always talking like, it'll be real close to each other. I'm like, y'all gonna do it or what? Then he turns into a Muppet again, okay? I have never seen Daemon Targaryen sit down at a table unless he was eating, okay? My mans will find the nearest rock and take a seat and contemplate his life, babe. He was giving me Muppet. He was giving me Gonzo. He's like, yeah, man, Rhaenyra never even wanted the crown. I'm the one who wanted the crown. Like, he really like telling all his business. First of all, you're married. Keep people out of your married business. That's the problem now. Y'all operating on different ends of the spectrum instead of rolling together. If y'all acted like y'all was a team instead of trying to do your own thing, y'all could run it. But you don't want to run it because Rhaenyra want her crown and you want Rhaenyra crown. Alys telling Daemon all his family history. Viserys never wanted that crown. Daemon says, listen, if you have any advice for me about what to do with the River Lords, I would definitely take your advice. And I was like, what? What have you done with my Daemon Targaryen? Now, y'all, this is the part where I knew that I got to keep my good eye on Alys Rivers. Alys Rivers stands in the middle of this courtyard and holds her arm out and a fucking owl fly up on her arm. She had said she was a barn owl. That's probably her sister on her arm. She probably called her sister and was like, come on, girl, we're about to go. Don't do nothing. Just chill. In 3 days' time, you're going to see what's going on. And I'm like, girl, what you about to do? Alys and her owl sister left. Now we over there at Rhaenyra house. Okay, we in the dragon pit. I might have some new people over here. Hey, cousins. I'm a good Catholic girl. I had to, well, I'm a lapsed Catholic, actually, child. But I was raised Catholic, right? And in my city, we have black Catholic churches and white Catholic churches. The black Catholic churches was about 20 minutes from my house. So if me and my mom and daddy wanted to catch a quick service, because you know Catholic church ain't long, baby. We get in and get out in about 45 minutes, y'all. So if we wanted to catch a quick little service right around the neighborhood, we used to go to the white people church. And the way they was singing in the beginning of this scene, it reminded me of church. Our Father who art in heaven. They weren't saying that, but they were giving that kind of energy. I was like, what y'all doing? It's the Dragon Come Out song, okay? And they standing there with their little torches and they had some sticks. And I was like, babe, what y'all gonna do with them sticks? I feel like you would need something other than a stick, huh? So they trying to get Lord Darkling to ride Sea Smoke, okay? Sea Smoke been in the house chilling. Sea Smoke slowly comes out. I like that dragon. That dragon look like a dragon, okay? I like how he looks. He looks like a fine young gentleman. They walk up to the dragon. So they like, obey. Hey, calm down. You better chill. How you gonna tell a dragon to obey? I like Sea Smoke. I like his whole attitude. I like how he presents himself. I like how he carries himself. And Sea Smoke caught right up on top of the little platform where they were. He's just a curious guy. And he's trying to see, like, y'all want me to get this? I'm trying to see what this person look like. You want him to ride me? I got to see what he look like good. I've been in the dark for 7 days. Or Darkling says, serve me, Sea Smoke. And Sea Smoke get down off the platform and kind of extends his neck. Let's just see. I don't know. I'ma see. And you gonna see. We gonna see together. You ever seen, I don't know who it was because I don't pay attention to other people's football teams like that. I just pay attention to the Saints and whoever the Saints playing. They had a person, he was running, like he was a receiver. And he got to the 1 yard line and got super cocky and threw the ball out as he crossed over the touchdown marker, right? And he didn't get a touchdown. That's exactly what Lord Darkling did. Because Lord Darkling got about 7 feet away from Sea Smoke and was like, I can't believe I did it. I did it. Sea Smoke said, bitch, don't get cocky. You don't know. I didn't make my decision yet. You can't make no decisions for me. I don't like when people do that. And he's cooked Lord Darkling like a rotisserie chicken. So now we get over there, you know, Lord Corlys got to be on the dock. Alyn is there. Now, Alyn is giving me Professor Quirrell from Harry Potter because he got like a turban on. Lord Corlys say, hey, bastard. He didn't say that. You know, the ship about to be ready. I want you to come roll with me. You know, you're going to be my first mate. And then Alyn was like, I probably should just stay here, you know what I'm saying? I don't, you know, they probably got other people that would be better suited for the job. Alyn was like, you asking me or you telling me? And then Lord Corlys was like, have your ass down here tomorrow morning with your stuff, please, because we about to leave. Now we get Off, okay? You remember Off is the one that was like Norm from Cheers, okay? Everybody knew his name in the club that time. So he's at the restaurant trying to get them something to eat. But of course, they don't have nothing to eat. Also in the little restaurant, it's a grill. It's a bar and grill. Aemond's mama okay, from the brothel, the one that he was nursing off of, okay, a couple episodes ago. She's dead. She's like, yeah, bro, you know, it's hard out here. The greens are just starving us out, baby. And guess what? They not starving because I see lambs going into the castle all the time, baby. They got fresh fruit. I done heard from the street committee that they have parties every night. So they stirring the pot. Street committee is doing his job. Nah, over there at Rhaenyra house, and she's walking with Sir Shut the hell up. I don't know his name, but he's always the one condescending to her. Lord Darkland was one of the best ones we had, and I wanted to do all this stuff, but you wanted to do this, and now everybody talking about it. Rhaenyra turned around and slapped the dog shit out of that man, and I said, yes. Sometimes you gotta slap the shit out of people. And I'm not always talking about physical. Rhaenyra said, baby, that's my fault. You should be scared of me, and the fact that you're not, that's my bad. Players fuck up, and we not gonna have that happen no more. I said, girl, you better slap him, girl. I was very proud of her. I started dancing like Tyrone Biggums. I was like, ooh, yeah. Now over there at Aemond them house, okay? We're gonna start calling this the minuscule council, baby, because it's 2 people, okay? Everybody else gone. Clubfoot and then somebody else. I don't know that man's name. Clubfoot is like, I don't want to alarm you, but it's getting real sketchy with the small folk. They don't have any food. Aemond gonna say, so? Why they mad at us? We ain't the one that closed the gullet. Rhaenyra did that. I would want to figure that out because it is way more them than it is of Aemond and his dumbass little crew. Of course, Clubfoot gonna find a way to weasel his ass in there. So he was like, you know, I figure you probably should name a hand of the king, you know, to help you try to figure that out. Basically, kind of dropping cookies that he wants to be the hand of the king. Aemond be looking at people like he really disgusted by them. And I'm gonna have to try to figure that out because I need to whip that out every once in a while. Maybe it's because he only got one eye. So he got to really focus in the strength of that one eye. Aemond says, you know what? You're right. I do need a hand. I'm gonna make that your responsibility. And then Clubfoot was like, thank you so much. I never saw it coming. Oh my God. And then Aemond was like, no, you toad. Yeah, I'm gonna start calling people toads, girl. Go find my papa, okay? Go get out of high tower and tell him come back to work. So the maester come in, you know, the black man, he come in and he's like, oh my God, y'all, the king woke up today. It was only for like a minute, but I swear I didn't think he was gonna ever open his eyes again. Of course, one eye really got to go over there and see about his brother. Let me tell you one thing about Viserys Targaryen. He gonna leave a legacy of falling apart for his children. His whole left side is tore up. His eye is burnt closed. His hair is burnt away. All his skin is burnt off on one side. He got his leg in the air because it's broke. To snap his kneecap and back in place. The 2 brothers are together, okay? They got 2 eyes between them. Aemond walks up to his brother. Poor Aegon, he literally trying to get away from him in the bed. He ain't got but one working side of his body, and even that side ain't working good. He was trying to leave. Aemond was like, hey, chill. What you remember about the accident? Piece of shit. Aegon was like, what accident? Smart move, bro. Child, Aemond walk in the room and give Aegon his little ball. You know, the little ball they got to put in the tray to start the meeting at the small. He give him his ball back and mush it into his tore up side. And you know that ball dirty, baby. Just introducing all kinds of bacteria into the wound, baby. Then Aemond hair was all in his wounds. It was very gross, and I just really did not appreciate it, okay? And so the Grand Maester walks in. And of course he stops, right? He was like leaning over him and like pushing him and whatever. And he was like, he kissed him on the forehead, on the burnt side too, child. That's gross. While he's walking out, he's like, yeah, make sure my brother is kept comfortable. Like basically mean keep him high, right? Keep him on the milk with a poppy so he don't get to talking and bumping his gum. We get a really quick scene with Rhaenyra. Now, you know, Rhaenyra has gone down to the Vale, baby. She walking around with one of Rhaenyra's little chaps and she like spilling all her tea. Listen, life is what it is, okay? What happens is you have to really just come to grips with the fact that you're not gonna be a dragon rider. Everybody can't have a glamorous life. Like she was telling all her business to this little child. He's like 6. And the little boy was like, I miss my mama, because my mama wouldn't do this. So they walking up this little field, because I'm sure that's pretty much all you got to do is just take a walk, child. And they see that this land has been burned, right? So there is a wild dragon that's in the Vale. So she go back to the house and she see Lady Jane and she like, girl, you lied to me. Like you said you ain't had no dragons. They got a dragon out here because I saw it. I ain't see the dragon, but I know it's a dragon out here. And she said, yeah, you know what? You're right, they did say that they had a dragon around these. Girl, I had, forgot to tell you that. She was like, anyway, don't even worry about that. You could go to Pinto's now. They say they'll take Rhaenyra children, and guess what? You could go too. Congratulations. We're gonna have a little something for dinner, and we're gonna pack your clothes up, and I'm gonna send some people with you. Get the hell out of my house. She's a bitch. Now over there by Rhaenyra house, she in her little thinking quarters. You know, she go up to the little porch. It's like a little observation deck. I don't know what it is. And she's up there thinking, and Jace is like, I heard you slap the shit out of somebody today, mama. What happened? Jace is trying to get the tea, honey. Masari walks up. The white worm walks up, and she's like, girl, your gifts have arrived. Okay, and Jason's like, what gifts? And I know that pissed him off because he's like, listen, I'm the heir to the throne. You got to loop me in. And I know he feeling aggravated because already she don't want him to fight. She don't want him to go nowhere. All she want him to do is go have conversations. That's basically like sending emails, child. He trying to get his hands dirty. Now we get to see what the gift is, right? So they got this man, he's over there by Alicent house, and he's in the water, like fishing, right? And that's pretty much all they can do for food. Thinking he sees a boat wash up to shore with the red and black Targaryen flag, baby. Rhaenyra has sent food to the people, okay? She sent some produce, she sent some socks for the kids, and like some little lamb chops for the old ladies. And baby, this causes complete and total havoc in the streets, baby, because it ain't enough food for everybody. So now here we have these fresh, beautiful Granny Smith apples, baby. We about to fight in the streets behind these apples. Now we over there at Alicent's house, right? Nobody in the house knows that it's going down in the street. She's sitting by Aegon's bedside and she is crying, and she tells him that she's sorry. Nah, what is the sorry for? We don't know specifically, but it just need to be all-purpose sorry, because just sorry for everything. Cause you ruined that child. Like, he leaves out of there like on this little landing, and when I saw her in that green dress in this scene, it gave me Serena Joy from Handmaid's Tale. Serena Joy was architect of Gilead, right? And she was a founder, and she helped people come together and think about what they should do to make all these horrible ass decisions, and then they end up biting her in her ass. And she was giving me Serena Joy. Serena Joy wore green, Alicent wearing green. Serena Joy thought she was better and it wasn't gonna happen to her. Alicent thought the same thing. Serena Joy got, and Alicent's gonna get got. Christian Cole and his crew about to roll out. So Aemond and sent them on that suicide mission. So Gwaine is there. Somebody named their dog Gwaine. So I could be like, why you name your dog that? Alicent goes up to her brother and is like, have you heard from daddy? And he's like, why the hell would I hear from that? I would have never thought that she even had a brother. Baby, she was giving me only child, okay? So when Gwaine rolled up, I was like, where was hiding his ass? She says, what about my son, Daemon? And I said, baby, that is the blackest name in all of humanity, baby. Daemon coaches Little League football at the park. Daemon be at the brunch swag surfing every Sunday, okay? That is a black ass name. In my mind, I'm like, bitch, who is that? I keep forgetting that she got a mysterious son that ain't nobody seen before. Sorry to this man. I don't know that little boy. It's been 4 years since she saw that little boy. Okay, so he's 16 years old. He's very kind, and he got all the ladies. Okay, he's cute, and the ladies love him. Okay, ladies love cool. What's his name? Durante. What's his name? Ladies love cool Daemon. So she goes over there to Helena. Every time I see Helena, I be like this. I be listening. I be looking. What you did? What you said? Say it again. Alicent walks in the room, and she keep them little bugs in her jaw. She love a little Jiminy Cricket moment. Say, oh, this one stopped singing. Who gonna be singing? Do they have performances where opera singer gonna be there? Singing also means talking. So somebody gonna stop talking, or is somebody gonna die and then somebody else gonna sing? Girl, I'm trying to decipher the code, baby. Luna Lovegood is telling me something, and I just gotta decipher what it is. So comment down below and tell me what that means. Cause she looked very worried about the little thing, the little bug. And I'm like, girl, what? And crickets don't sing. Like, what bug sings? I know she know that. She a damn entomologist. Is that what studies bugs? I don't know. I might have made that up. So she knows the difference. Alicent said, come on, let's go to church and light a candle. But the word has got out that Rhaenyra sent food to the docks, and everybody's like, zoom. Everybody got to go to the docks and just get it how you live, okay? You got to get down and lay down. And so one of the King's Guard comes in and say, babe, we got to go. It's the evacuation station. It's all hands on deck. So they leave out and they gotta walk through the commotion and the calamity. And all the people are like, bitch, like, hey, girl, we hungry. Shit, we ain't getting no carrots. Like, people are mad, okay? Alicent and Helena's like, I have a vagina. I ain't got nothing to do with that. That ain't got nothing to do with me. You already know. Like, they didn't say that, but that's basically, I would have been thinking like, hey, that's a bitch. That's these men back here and causing all this disturbance, and I'm the one getting ready to die. I don't like that. So Helena and Alicent leaving, baby. It's complete pandemonium. They got to walk down 7 flights of stairs, go around 3 river bends, get up a hill, go down a valley, child, to get back to the damn carriage. And I'm like, baby, logistically, that don't make no sense. Baby, somebody said, long live Queen Rhaenyra, or like, have some fish, bitch, or something. And they throw a old nasty fish corpse in Alicent's face, slap the shit out of Alicent with a she had a little bruise and some fish juice all down the side of her face, baby. It was good. It was really entertaining. I was like, yes, give us something. I love to see Alicent just in distress. Somebody grabs Alicent's hand, and so the King's Guard chops his hand off. Everybody in the street is like, oh my God, this bitch starving us out and taking our limbs. So then she says, sheathe your sword. That meant that they was outnumbered. They could fight back, but can you fight if it's 7-5 against 1? I don't believe so. So the King's Guards was getting jumped. Alicent looking back to find Helena. Alicent fall down the stairs. I said, I was very excited. They barely get out of there by the grace of the 7, child. And they, you know, they get to the wagon and they roll out. Nah, Clubfoot is in there with the Dummy King in his recuperation station. And so one of the little nurses is about to give him some milk of the poppy. Clubfoot is like, no, don't give it to him. Because Clubfoot want to have a conversation where he's not high. So Clubfoot is like, listen, you fucked up, my boy. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's bad. It's looking bad for you. I can't even lie to you. You ain't never gonna run again. Your whole left side is gonna be chop suey for the rest of your life. I'm just so sorry to tell it to you. Okay, I know. Okay, because when I was born, my foot was so bad. He was like, bitch, this got to be magic. Because this ain't no biology. This is otherworldly. They're gonna laugh in your face. They're gonna talk about you to your face, behind your back, round the corner and up the street. They're gonna underestimate you and you're gonna use that to your advantage. Your brother gonna kill you, baby. Your brother is ruling and your life is in danger. So if I was you, I would tighten up. The Dummy King was like, you gotta help me. They both crying. Baby, everybody was just an emotional wreck this episode, okay? Once again, I'm just gonna request that if you don't want me to have the mushrooms, then quit showing me what happens on the mushrooms. I don't want to be a part of it. If I can't, you know what I'm saying, get down, I probably wouldn't. I don't think I had a personality for that. I do want to try ayahuasca, but I'm also scared to try ayahuasca, but that's not what we're talking about. Anyway, we back over there by Daemon. I don't know where the hell he at, child. I wish he'd get the hell up out of there. But anyway, he's having another one of his dreams. And so he's with Viserys again as he's over the bodies of his wife and his child, and he's consoling him. He's holding him and telling him he's sorry, and like really, like he kissed his brother, they crying together and shit. I'm like, baby, that ain't Daemon. But he wakes up at the table with Uncle Strong saying, Lord Tully done died. Lord, he done gone on home to glory. And Daemon pretty much was like, about goddamn time. Daemon said, well, what happened? And then Lord Strong was like, he was old. You know what I'm saying? We sent Alys Rivers over there to see about him, and she tried her best, but she couldn't do nothing. That was my confirmation that Alys Rivers is a real person, okay? Because before I was like, this bitch is a bird. I know it, and you're not going to be able to talk me out of it, huh, Bluesy? Say hello, Bluesy. It's your Bluesy. It's your Bluesy. It's your blueberry. Oh, she's a very real murderer. And now we know that. We have confirmation. Now we're over there at the beach, and Alyn little brother Adam he working. So then we see Smoke. You know, Smoke be hanging around. He's a beach guy. You know what I'm saying? He like to kick it by the water. Me too. Okay. Next thing you know, Smoke get real close to the beach. Everybody's like, oh my God, Smoke is tripping. They ain't call him Smoke. They don't know that man name like that. But and Adam was like, oh shit, let me get up out of Dodge. And Smoke kind of was like, like, you know, he was freaked out, right? And Smoke is flying over the woods. And all Smoke wanted to do was just meet him. That's it. Smoke was like, where are you going? Cousin, what's going on? Like, we family. Why you acting like that? Like, don't be like that now. Like, Smoke was just trying to see. He's an inquisitive guy. He's my favorite. I really enjoy his presence and his company, okay? Alyn in the woods, and he think he's safe because, you know, the tree cover or whatever. Baby, Smoke said, ah! Like, Smoke scared the shit out of me and Alyn. Girl, because what you doing in the woods, sir? Smoke is a rascal, girl. He is so rascally. Final scene of the episode, I don't think I enjoyed this scene. At first I did because, you know, I'm a creep. And I like to see, I like to see this stuff. But upon further review, that shit was weird. And I felt the weirdness initially, but then I got, you know, because I'm a creep, the creep factor outweighed the weirdness. Let me tell you what happened. Okay, so now we're over there at Rhaenyra house, okay? And her and the White Worm is talking, okay? And so, you know, Rhaenyra is kind of frustrated, right? Because Jace was questioning her, like, we need Daemon. My own son don't think I could do it. I'm losing the war, okay? Masara's like, listen, it's gonna take some time. And they started talking to each other about Daemon. Rhaenyra is talking to the woman that her husband was gonna marry. So he said. And they was confiding in each other about Daemon. And she was like, Daemon only do what Daemon wanna do, girl. You know you can't make Daemon do nothing. That shit was weird to me. White Worm, she starts telling about how she got that scar on her neck. So she was like, my daddy gave me this scar. My daddy used to sleep with me and I got pregnant. And that couldn't be. So my daddy fixed that, basically. I'm trying to give you the you know what I'm saying? Like, she has a scar and she can't have children. And so Rhaenyra was like, girl, I'm so sorry to hear that. And she goes over to hug her. And then they just start making out. It was like they wanted to play the saxophone from Careless Whisper. I was like, I'm confiding in you and trusting in you enough to tell you about my sexual assault and the incest that I went through and had to recover from and the trauma that I had to deal with my whole life, I don't feel like that's gonna put me in a mood. You know what I'm saying? To just be like, let me make out with the person that my ex-boyfriend is married to. It just was weird to me, and I was like, where did that come from? I don't know. Was that in the books, babe? Because you know George R.R. like to put a little scene in there, not y'all. I don't know. Somebody comment down below and let me know if that was in there, because that was weird to me. At first, I was like, oh. But then I was like, wait a minute. That don't make no damn sense. They tonguing down, honey. And somebody comes in there and say, oh, excuse me, Your Majesty. I just wanted to tell you, somebody saw sea smoke and he has a rider. He burned somebody up this morning and he done got a rider this afternoon. And so she leaves, right? And she ride out on her dragon. She not asking for permission no more. She outside. She get on her dragon and go ride to see what the hell is going on. And that's the end of the episode. Once again, cousins, they are dragging it. It's not enough to see Alicent get hit in her face with a fish. That was enjoyable. Now, that was top tier entertainment. That's not enough, okay? That's not enough, because we ain't got but 2 hours left. I don't know. I just don't want it to feel rushed, and I feel like we wasted a lot of time talking, okay? I don't come over here for no conversation. Yes, I do, but that's not this much. This is extreme. And I communicate for a living, okay? The love and appreciation that I have for communication, clear and concise communication, you can't outdo that, okay? But it's just too much. It's just too much. We bumping our gums and it's just too much talking. I need some fights, fisticuffs. I need some fornication. I need some intrigue, okay? I need some mess. I want somebody to just, you know what I'm saying, fall off a cliff, babe. I want to go to a funeral. It ain't enough. I could die tomorrow. I ain't never gonna know what happened to Rhaenyra. Did she win the war? I might not know, child. They just don't even care about me. Who is they? Child, I'm going off. Okay, anyway. Comment down below and let me know what you thought of this episode. Did you enjoy seeing Alicent get hit in the face with a rotten fish? All right, I'm gonna talk to y'all in the comments. Bye.